Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to the Valorian Guards. Many of you may be wondering, Valorian, you've not done one of these in quite a while. Yeah, I know. And there's good reasons that I'm actually doing this right now. In our last Fury of the North campaign, I revealed that there is an announcement that will affect this channel, the content creator, yours truly, and the availability of content and videos and streams and schedules and all the rest of it. What is that announcement, and why did I say that it will affect technically everything that has to deal with me, as well as this channel? I got some bad news on the 13th of July, about 2 weeks ago. And it wasn't welcoming news, guys. And as many of you for the last 4 years, if you stuck around and been a Valorian Guard member for that long, would have noticed and would have definitely discovered that I have a chronic illness that affects my stomach. And it does show up in stream. It's showed up in the last couple of weeks more than the last 4 years, basically. But the news that I got on the 13th of July this month wasn't good. What was it? There is a There is a 75 to 95% chance that yours truly has cancer. Every single thing, all the red flags, all the signs, all the things that the specialists have told me to look out for, they have lit up across the board like a Christmas tree, guys. The alarms are going off left, right, and centre. It's not good. And many of you may be wondering, but Valorian, there's still a 5 to 25% chance that you may not have it. Yes, I'm well aware of that. But if I don't have it, I'm not out of the woods. And you may be wondering, what could be less than cancer? That 5 to 25% is technically the worst case of irritable bowel syndrome or Crohn's disease. So either one, I'm not out of the woods. I'm not. Yes, the 5 to 25% is a lesser of two evils, I will admit. But it's going to drain every single ounce of energy out of me if it hasn't already done so. And I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm fed up. I'm frustrated. I'm angry that I've never asked for this. It does happen, and it does show up in the streams, guys. And the perfect example of that is episode 10. But not only that, but episode 10, my microphone decided to go and die. Still don't know what happened there, but yeah. But why am I making this announcement to all of you guys, given that it's technically personal information? I haven't revealed everything, guys. I've summed it up for you. But I saw it, given the 4 years and all the members, and as you can see right there, is 159 members on YouTube, on Twitch, on Twitch. And there's just over 175 on YouTube. And that's been within the last 4 years. If somebody was to tell me 4 years ago that there would be at least close to 200 Valorians or individuals who watch and comment and think that I actually do a good enough job to warrant their attention, I would have laughed in your face. And that is why I'm making this announcement, because I feel that it is my responsibility and you guys have to know. Because you guys are also a part of this. And without you guys, yes, I do the content videos. No, I don't get paid for it. No, I'm not an affiliate, even though I have the status. I'm doing this because I like doing it. But you guys make it the community that it is. Without you, there wouldn't be anything. I'd be sitting here talking to myself for no apparent reason whatsoever. But you guys have put blood, sweat and tears into this community, into this channel, just as much as I have, and just as much as what my mum did, the Valorian Queen. That is why I'm making this announcement. That is why I'm only going to tell you this, guys, one time. I am not giving up. I'm going to fight this right to the end. But I'm scared, guys. I am so scared right now. I don't know what will come. I don't know what the effect is going to be on me or this channel. And I'm not after sympathy. I knew eventually that I would have to make this announcement and let you guys know what technically happens behind the camera in the real world. But I haven't given up. I'm going to stream as often and for as long as I humanly possibly can. And I know there's many of you Valorians out there that will tell me, Valorian, you need to look after yourself. If this channel is a coping mechanism and I get some giggles and laugh, and the last couple of stream guys, that's all it's been, is a coping mechanism, and I giggle and I laugh and there's one-liners and there's jokes and all the rest of it, and I give Nugs absolute hell. And he gives it in return, mind you. Then he does shoot me occasionally because I'm meant to be resting, but I'm streaming. Yes, I could say the same about him too. But this whole entire journey in the last couple of months, couple of weeks, and the last 4 years in total, I'm not throwing it away, guys. I'm not. This disease, if I do have it, is not going to rob me of the one thing that I get enjoyment out of, and this is one of them. The others, you've seen it, the YouTube channel, this channel, my models, my paintings, which I'll have to get back to because they've just been pushed over to the side. But this disease, if I have it, cancer, It's not going to rob me of what I enjoy. It's not. I'm going to fight. And as we all know, those 3 words, the Valorian Guard's motto, legends never die. I'm not about to surrender. I'm not about to give up, give in, and just wave the white flag. The Ocean Lord, Valorian, is going to fight to the end. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fight. But with that said, guys, I wanted to let you guys know what's going on behind the camera. And none of this is sympathy, suck up, get views and everything, because quite frankly, I don't want them. I just needed to let you guys know what's happening, if anything bad does happen. And like I said, it's not the news that we all wanted to hear. It's not. And I'm scared. I'm very scared. Yeah. But without any further ado, guys, we will get the rest of this stream underway. And I hope that I can catch you for the next one. And many, many more to come. So until then, guys, please take care. Stay safe, no matter where you are around this world. But most of all, remember that legends, you guys, the ones who have helped make this community where it is today, never, ever die. Thank you, guys. Bye for now.
my time has come to fall, will I hear you when they call? Will I hear you when they call? I see the path the old ones made. They carry you into the light, beyond the dark, beyond the night. Father, I will walk that way, through wind and fire, through night and day, when horns will sound and shadows fall. I will rise and hear the call.
Hello, fellow Valorians, and welcome back to our Anno 117, The Rise of the Velotaurus campaign. Well, guys, we are back, and we're not in Latium. No, we're not. Where are we? Nova Cassia. Our Albion settlement. Yes, guys, today's episode will be consisting of making Nova Cassia into a fortress. Yeah. We are focused in Albion today. Yes, occasionally we will be going back to Latium to make sure that Betsy and the Valorians over there and Valoria hasn't burnt it to the ground. We will be back over there. But the main focus is Nova Cassia and Albion per se. So, shall we get this episode underway? I think we shall. Okay, and here we are. Right, as we can see, I have already built the prefab blueprint, either one, of our harbour just there, with the walls and the gatehouses and towers and all the rest of it. So this section is already done. As you can see, the barracks and the military side of things is all over here with the wall and everything around it. But over here is a different story. Well, actually it's not, because I have got a wall just there, but I'm not too sure if we can over here whether or not troops can land, and by troops I mean the enemy, and marble roads have been discovered. Nice. Whether or not the enemy can technically disembark in the swamp and come through the swampland and attack Nova Cassia. And most importantly, wipe me out in my villa just there. They're able to do that, then we're in trouble. I guess there is one way of finding out, isn't there? Yeah. I mean, I could. And no, guys, I have not planned any of this. So, actually, blueprint. Thank you. Just in case if it doesn't work. It doesn't look like anyone can get up there, which is kind of good. What we will do is, come on. Cannot build anything there? Cannot build on marshlands. Okay, right. Well, that answers my question then. So if I can't build anything in there, then hopefully the enemy can't go in there either. That's what I'm hoping. But as we can see up in the top just here, we need a few more houses. So what I will do is build a few more houses. All there. You guys there. And that one just up there. There we go. 2, 3 infant houses. Ta-da! Only it was as easy as that to build houses in the real world. If only. Right, and you guys have got everything that you need? Yes, you do. Okay, that's good. That's fine. I will get another Menikees, another Vegetates, and a Custodes all up in this area. Because I know for a fact I'm going to need them. Right, we are now a major town. Okay, that's. Oh no. I was going to say, yeah, that's good. I didn't see this over here yet, did I? Uh-oh. Talking about Menikees, do I have one over here? I don't have one in this area. I've got one there. I don't have one. Oh no. Yeah, you'll have to disappear. Well, first off, you guys need I was going to put a poop shack in there, but what I can actually do, that one and that one, sort of had a Menike over here somewhere. Obviously not. Okay, Menike goes right. That's not what I actually wanted. Didn't want you there. And already this episode is going to the dogs. What do you expect, Florian? This is why we keep coming back. You keep coming back and watching me freak the hell out. You guys are all nice, aren't you? Yep. Right, we also need Rishu's just there. You make like a little plaza type thing just here. You guys all there. You guys all there. Good. Alright. So now that should get all down into this area. And they're already on it. They're already on it. Yep. Black Death has come, so. Well, hopefully they can all cure them, given their cough mixture. Tell them to rest. And, need a little bit of road just there. And why are you guys?
On our materials?
Warehouse is just down there. Go and get it. Yeah, go and get it. Lazy suds. Ay. Anyway, one other thing that we definitely needed to do is come over here and see. Oh my. Why do we not have any eels? Oh, cockerels. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not good. Hey, I didn't see that, did I, guys? Nope, I didn't. Right, you guys out there. You guys out there. Okay, we will get the, and you're not going to allow me to do that because you need to be right on the coast, don't you? Yep, you do. Okay, so this wall is in the wrong spot. So all this needs to go back to at least there. Yes, that's fine. We need to get rid of that. It needs to go all over there. You go there. Hey. And this is what I meant about this episode, consisting of fortifying up Nevecasia. Now, are you able to get right down to there? Yes, you are. Good. Why are you not able to go there? Not sure. Okay. I was hoping that you actually allow me to do what I need to do in Albion. For some reason, you won't allow me. Okay. Okay, so there's 3 more cockerels farms there. Okay, where are we out here? I need you guys from there. And I need eel farms, actually. Come to think of it. Yeah, I think I'm going to put the eel farms over here. Yeah, the eel farms can come over here. Okay. So 1 there. 1 there. Come on. Oh, you're going to go there. Alright, right on the end. Okay, that one, and that one. Please tell me that you're actually working. Oh, you're not. Okay, you. What if I stuff you there? And I stuck you there. Okay, you're all good now? Yep, you're there, and you're over there. Okay, well, leaving this one, move down to there. Wow, okay. Now, does that mean that these are still running? Yes, it does. Okay. So, hopefully, my eel production can come up. Now we need some more hemp. Hemp, okay. Yeah, we've only got the 3 there, don't we? Not 3, 4 there. Okay,
Attack.
What we may need to do is totally get rid of the timber production in Nova Cassia. Either that, or I start... Oh yes, that's what I just remembered what I was actually doing. Yeah, I just remembered. We will keep you there. Come on, thank you. There you go. We're going to keep you there. We do need some more houses out this way, so actually going to nab you over there, you over there, you there. Bring you guys down. Thank you very much. Yes, I know about the road. I know. Hold your horses. Right, do you have everything that you need? Yes, you do. Good. Right, you guys. Go there. House there, another house there. There a house, here a house, everywhere a house. Right, and then that goes over to there. And we will put a couple of houses in here as well. Just because I think so. And we're going to. Voila. Okay, that one, and that one. And can you... Ooh, you don't have... Okay. But you do have everything else, correct? Yep, you do. Okay. Maybe you can't go there right now. You will go there. Okay. Right. Done. Done. Okay. And what we will do is get all of that fence. Well, not really a fence, is it? It's a palisade. And we need iron. Oh, yes, we need iron. That's what I was also doing over here. So, iron mine, furnace.
One of your cities is at risk of a great
goes
fire.
there. That one there, and that one there. Get the palisade wall up and running. Minus that bit. But now there's stone wall. I mean, eventually all this will be all stone. All stone wall. Because we've got to teach the locals that Rome, well, Valoria, rules these parts. We do. We gotta teach Arthur the ways of the Romans, or Valorians. Yes, we do. So, hey, so that's the furnace, okay, and then
Nothing to work
Henry.
with.
Why did I stick the tanneries down there? Oh, that's right, for the armory.
Materials materialize.
Makes sense now. Makes sense now. Then, of course, the iron goes to the weaponsmith to get us more gladiuses. Yes, it does. It's all working out now. Yay! Right. So, Highlander. Hello. What are you doing? Excuse-moi, Arthur. What are you doing?
Here be Dragwins.
Waiting for your decree.
Yes, well, I have my fleet here. Not a very big fleet, but it's still a fleet. If you're not careful, it'll whack you in the butt. Right, so that's all there. I would like the timber. Yeah, we still need eels. We really need eels. Yep. Okay. Right. Give me the concrete as well. And we are going over to this island, actually, which we got in the last episode, and we're recreating badminton over on this one because of the fact that it gives us a lot more resources than where we were over on this one. We will come back and get... Oh, will you shut up? Oh my... Oh no!
The plague has broken out in your city.
And just when I saw it left... Oh my god!
Filius Canis,
The plague! The plague! Ah. I go away for 5 seconds and... Oh my goodness.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Oh boy. Okay, alright. Get the troops. Get the troops.
Praetor.
Release the Velicus. What? What do you want? Prudent measures. Area and the epidemic threatens the city of Valoria. Rumors claim spread by trade moving through the city. Okay. Checking goods and labourers for marks of disease will cost significant time, effort, and denarii. Expect all goods moving into the warehouse. Require all labourers to take precautions. Expect all goods and require... how much are we talking about? For 4 hours. 4 hours plus 4 hours. 40,000. How much have we got? 163.7. Yep, expect all good and labours.
Very good.
Yes,
Aaron.
do it. For the greater good of Valoria. And all Valorians. That's why, when your mummy says, wash your hands, you wash your hands. This is why. Kiddies, listen to Uncle Valorian and do it your top. Right. Oh my goodness. That's all down. Do we actually have an amenity in here? Yes, we do, right there. Okay. So they are getting there slowly. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is that
Come ordine seque.
anybody would think this is the zombie apocalypse?
Celerate.
Which I guess it is, because, you know, they're all technically walking around spreading the plague. I know what this is. I know what this is. This is revenge for my moderator, Monsieur Nugo, spreading his plagues. He's like, oh, Valorian doesn't have a hard enough time already, so, you know. We're going to spread our Nuggies plagues everywhere. Right. Oh, Nuggies plagues. This is payback for giving him help and giving him hell in the last couple of streams. I know it is. No. And if you are watching, Nugs, I hope you're doing alright, bud.
Come ordine seque.
Right. These citizens part of the... Yeah, they are. And I do know one thing. Having the cavalry is definitely helped. Because already we got 7 out of the 45. Oh, they're up over here now. The plague is spreading! Guys, the zombies over behind you. The zombies. They're not zombies, Valorian, they're Valorians. They're fellow citizens of this great city. I'll call them zombies when they're sick. Snot bearers. There you go. Plague munchers. And we thought we were going to deal with Obion today. You can never plan when it comes to you know, 1800 or you know, 117. There's always something to do. You go and plan something, and they're like, nope. The game's got other ideas. Right, so that's 11 out of the 45, so there's another 34. Hey Raptor, how you doing? Oh hell, King of the Snot! Yep, that's what we're doing right now. That is exactly what we're doing.
Is at risk of a great fire.
Oh hail, King of the Snot! It's not oh hail, the Ocean Lord. No, why would it be that? Right, are they anywhere else? No, I don't see them anywhere else. The whole entire city is technically in quarantine state. Everyone's been told, stay home, wash your hands. Oh, no, they're all over here. The zombies are here. There they are, 2 of them. Round them up, boys. Ask them where their PPEs are. Personal protection equipment. Yep. As well as that, my own men are getting sick. Oh no. Okay, we got 7 minutes, or roughly about 7.5 minutes. Yeah. You cannot turn around and tell me that the Velotaurus will not put its own itself at risk for the greater good of Valoria. You know, the frontline workers that dealt with the COVID epidemic the last only like 5 or 6 years ago, guys. It really was. It's not hard to believe, really. They basically have done exactly what I'm doing with the Velatoris right now. And they put their own lives at risk for us. Yeah, they did. It's a very, very eerie feeling, I can tell you that. And believe it or not, I actually had a hospital appointment the first week that COVID restrictions and lockdowns were in place. Not here in Australia per se. I mean, they did have curfews and things like that. Not a full-blown whole country lockdown, which they eventually did. But they were humming and they were hiring, oh, do we, don't we, what do we do? We've never said this before, which they didn't. They've never had a pandemic like this before. I mean, yes, okay, they had the Spanish flu and all the rest of it. Okay, yeah. But that was ages ago. Anyway, getting back on subject, I can remember going down main highway, and it was eerily quiet. It was smack bang in the middle of the city where the hospital was. And myself and my mum was driving, and then all of a sudden we get stopped by the police. And luckily someone, yeah, I know, luckily someone had the brain cells, debatable, had the brain cells to take his paperwork with him that stated where I needed to be and the appointment that I had. And all the rest of it, because the policeman asked me, where are you going? What are you doing? Gotta go to the hospital for this. Okay, you're only going to the hospital, going straight back home. I'm like, well, I'm not going partying. No. He just smiled and giggled to himself. He goes, okay. We can't escort you to the hospital. I'm like, why? And just around the corner was a fully double-decker bus with people from the airport that they were shoving into quarantine hotels, etc., etc. It was crazy. And these guys walked around the corner, full SWAT team. I've never been so petrified in all my life, and not a single soul was on the street. It was like the zombie apocalypse that had happened in the city. It's scary. It was really scary. Anyway, we have dealt with the plague in Valoria. Arthur, what do you got? Defensive pack. Ooh. Yeah, we'll deal with that. Okay, and what else? Hang on, diplomacy. Diplomacy. Enter negotiations. We've got trade with you. You are not going to require an alliance because there's no way in hell that's going to happen. But we have got a defensive alliance. We have got a trade treaty with you. You're a little bit more powerful than me, but not by much. And return the rescued citizen to your island. I thought I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, she's here. She's right here. Okay, Leviathan, can you come over here, please? Yes, hello, Ben. What's going on, Ben? Yes, rest of the plague, the riddle with it. Yes, I dealt with it already, okay? Alright, now we just gotta build the houses all again. Alright. Can't help it if you guys are not going to wash your hands. Dirty little Valorians. Dirty little Valorians. That's why we listen to the rules. Ay. If I hear one of you guys turn around and go, "Oh hell, King of the Snot," you're going into prison. I don't care. Ay. Where is their leader? As your armies need to talk to them. I think it's already done, Raptor. I'm glad you're keeping tracks on. Oh no. Oh, Syracuse. Oh, crying out loud. Crying out loud. Yeah. Go May. Kick his butt. Kick his butt. Mayor's like, I am so sick of this crap. Yep. They're all, Monsieur Grumblebums. Violence for violence. The first law of negotiations. Aggressive negotiations. Wow. I can remedy that as well. Right, Neptune, can you come over here and escort the Endeavour, please? And the Octavian. You can come over here and get the and the Aqua. No, you're Twin Triremes, so you're the battleships. Okay, right. Well, that means I need some more of these guys. The actual Triremes themselves. Yes, I do. I need some more of these guys. And I can now get catapults. Whoop whoop. Alright, Well, I want you guys off, and I want fast, heavily armored, kind of frigates, basically. Yeah, so I want you guys. So I want two of you. Actually, three. Two of them. And I want. Do I get the standard run-of-your-mill ones? Or do I take the archer tower off, put the catapult on? Like that. Yes, I'm gonna do that. And I need rope. Right, where's my rope makers? There's one. There's two.
I try to stay calm.
Where are all my production buildings for my ships? All over here. Nail makers are all back in business. Rope makers are all back in business. Thank you very much. Get back to work. Right. It's all there. Everything's calmed down. I can get back to what I was doing in Albion now. I think, well, actually. Right. You go there. Okay, right, now. Yes. Thank you very much. 35,000? Thank you. I didn't actually realise that. wonder how many people are like, oh, Valorian, it's simple as 1, 2, 3. All you gotta do is do that. Wait to see if Syracuse responds to the loss of his convoy. Oh, is that why he's ticked off? And attacking my ships? Is that why? Because he's not happy about losing his rubber duckies. Probably, but I don't particularly care. I'm going back to Albion on holidays. I'm dealing with all this over here. Right, so this is the island that Herbiton was on, but it's now over here on this island. And this is the island that we need to start focusing on to support Nova Cassia. It's just about to go, oh, it's a different name. No, Nova Cassia. Right. So, let's just pause it for a minute and I'll get my bearings of what we actually have on our farm. So up here is going to be our industrial area and possibly a little fortress on this island, which I think would look very, very cool. And possibly one of these will... yeah, those two will be iron mines. If I actually have iron here. No, I don't have iron on here. Oh. Granite. What do we use granite for? Is that kind of like the marble? It back in Latium? I don't know. Okay, well that's interesting. Okay. Well, we'll leave those mountain slots alone right now. And there's another one just there. Okay. And there's marshlands all over here. There's another mountain slot there. There's marshlands down here. I need the drain system. I need that drain system either there or there to drain all this swampland. Well, especially this area here, because I feel like I'm being cut in half straight across there. Keep this swampland just here. That's fine. But this one, that needs to be all gone. Yeah. Okay. Right. Plan. Plan is in motion, and there's another mountain slot just there too. Wow. Okay. We're gonna go straight out there, just like that. And then this one, gonna come around, go straight over there. Keep going straight through there. Alright. And then you can lace straight over there. Alrighty. So, what we need. Timber mills. Or rather, woodcutters. Woodcutters is what it's called, Valorian. Right, so there's one now. There's one there. I could possibly get one there, which I'm going to, because I can. And we'll put the timber mills. Look, not the one I want. That's the one I want. Timber mills there, or sawmills. Woodcutters are all along here. You go there. You go there. And you're going there. Right, done. Done, 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 done. Right. So we have timber production in Herbiton again. Okay. Right. And now we get the village up and running like we did at the start. And I had to knock it all down because I got the wrong one. And before I upgrade any of the buildings, I need to select them personally, individually. I've got to remember that because I want this settlement to be Celtic. Well, the outlying settlements I want to be Celtic, and the main Romanized one, Nova Cassia, I want to be Roman. So, yeah. Okay, so arms there, that there, and all there. Voila. All done. And now, actually, I'll get the service buildings. I will get the service buildings in here. You guys actually can be moved just over there. And you two go there. And then the amenity right over there. Road goes through there. And then we want a Vigilante and a Custody right over there. And we want a Poop Shack right over there. And we want one there. And do we get a Poop Shack over here as well? You might as well. Right over there. Okay. Right, just make sure that you wash your hands, okay? That's all I'm asking. More houses over there. More houses along there. Okay. Right. I need more timber. The VNS Mars is going to get it for me. Right. Where are you? Oh, hello, Mens. Yes, I know about your mission. I haven't forgotten about it yet. I'm just in the middle of something right now. Right, what do we got over here? Piggies are missing. Really? Piggies are missing? The missing piggies. Whoa. Yeah. The piggies are gone. I mean, they've been turned into sausages, basically. And probably leather. Where's the leather? Oh, they're there. Yep. So those piggies, these ones that I technically had and sent from the old Herbenton, they're being all gobbled up, made into pork sausages and leather for the armor. Yeah, they have. They definitely have. Which is why we need to get the new Herbenton and running, and then bring all the services and resources and stuff like that back to the Nova Cassia. Rightio. But everything else is okay. Why is the eels? The eels! Oh, the eels are driving me insane! Slimy little... Boop! Slimy little suckers! Well, Timon and Pumbaa would be very upset about that, sir. Slimy, yet satisfying. Well, if it's your thing, then yeah, go for it. For me? No. No. And I've eaten some weird and wonderful things, guys. I've eaten witchetty grubs, I've eaten goanna, pigeon, possum, kangaroo, emu, or emu, crocodile I've had, crocodile burgers are quite numb, quite yummy, and all of that stuff. So, yeah, I've had some very exotic and questionable things. And goat. I've tasted goat as well. Goat is, yeah, I wouldn't call it the most favourite meal of mine, but it was different. It was different. Right, so we've done 3 more eel farms. And hopefully that will at least increase. I'm hoping it does. Do we have any actual... Yeah, we don't have any more coastline along here, do we? No, we don't. Who is our current patron god in this area? There is no patron god. What the hell? Yeah, we want this guy because, hello, he does the eels in the timber, the wattle and dub, small bird, resins, beaver, Justin Beaver. We want you. We definitely want you. How do we get you? That is the question. How do we get you? I need to choose the Celtic path in Albion and House Smith in your realm. Oh, okay. I'm currently doing that. So yeah.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
We're doing that. So once we get what was his name? This guy. Canonis. Canonis. Well, basically it's God of the Forest. God of Albion is what he's technically going to become. Once we unlock him, he will definitely help with the slimy eel crisis that we have in Nova Cassia. But right now, we need to get... Where is... Oh, it's on its way. It's right there. I mean, it does have to come from the other side of the map, Valorian, so yeah. Highlander, you're right here. And I'm pretty sure I was using you as the, as my transporter between Irvington and, Nova Cassia. Yes, I was. Right. Why are you guys... Okay, you're not happy. Why are you not happy? Oh, you'll be happy there. Right, done. If you're not happy, I will fire you. Right. The timber's slowly coming in. Okay, so that's taking its time. Yeah, hello, who are you? Hello, May, what do you want?
On bamboo poles.
Yeah, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Another thing that happened, which I haven't actually told you guys about yet, if we have an alliance with Concordia, and we can see that right here. We have an alliance. I actually thought we would have an alliance with Lucinda May, but no, we don't. She was the one who actually offered me the alliance. And I'm like, well, never had that before. So I did it. And she's one of the advanced AIs, and she threw an alliance at me, and I'm like, well, okay, if she's gonna do that, of course I'm gonna accept it. And that's what I did. That's what I did. Right, so we do need some more houses along here. In Nova Cassia. So that's what we're going to do. Right along now. Voila. So that should increase this now. At least it should. Yep, there it is. There it is. That's all done there. We do need to get the rest of this wall done. Palisade.
I have
And that one there.
deals to close and clients to please. Since you've chosen to get in my way, let me
What?
make this brief. Hand over my property.
Oh, you not happy. Hand over my property and I'll see you're paid.
Like the alternative.
We can go back to business. Yeah, he's not happy. He is not happy at all. I mean, it is a slave convoy that belonged to Syracuse. So we sunk the convoy, we're taking in the slave from him, put him back into Valoria. He is not pleased at all, which is here. And quite frankly, dear, I don't give a damn. They're slaves. They've been rescued by the great Ocean Lord, Governor of Valoria. And they're staying in Valoria, away from this guy. Make a choice. What's the choice? You shattered Syracuse's convoy, rescued all the captives aboard. Yes, I damn well did, because I'm the Ocean Lord, and there's no such thing as slavery in Valoria. No, there's not. But you guys all know that you all slave for me anyway, so, you know. I'm glad that we are all a part of the deal. You all slave for the Ocean Lord, Governor of Valoria. Yep. No, you guys don't actually. Anyway, we rescued all the captives aboard, being sold off in chains as slaves at the island. Yeah, his island. Yep. But now Syracuse himself has made a personal appearance, and he demands that you return his lost property. They weren't his to do. He lost property my backside. You're scum. You're scum, sir, and I don't care if you're a one-eyed little grump. I'll take your head off myself. Yes, I will. To sweeten the deal, he offered you a fair, considerable sum of denarii, though he no doubt plans to make much more on the sale of the slaves. What's the blood money? 50,000? Ah! Won't be pleased about this. Refuse. Refuse. Get the hell out of my office. Guards, escort Monsieur Grumblebum down to the harbour and see that he's on his way. Be gone with you. Be gone with you, sir. Get out of my office. Get out of my city. Be gone. I don't want you ever coming back. Be gone with you. Scum. Selling slaves, I tell ya. I tell ya, sir. You're so lucky that I'm over in Albion on a holiday right now. Because if I was in Latium, you'd be dead. You'd be dead, sir. Right. Oh, I was just about to ask where the hell the Mars has gotten itself to. It's here. Right, so 75 in timber. Back over to Herbenton. Excuse me, what is this? What is this display of military might, Arthur? What is this? Just because your fleet is a lot better prepared in Albion than mine is. Don't have to show off. He's just showing off, isn't he, guys? Yes, he is. You don't see me showing off like that, Arthur. No, I don't do that. No. I never do that. Right, we need 2 more timber for the poop shack down in this area so they have a place to go and yeah, that technically all the timber workers in this area know that poop shack has a nickname. You know what that nickname is? You want to know what that nickname is? That's the throne room. That's the Oval Office. Yes, it is. We don't question what happens in Hermiton, especially over with the woodcutters. We don't ask any questions about that. They just cut the wood, they bring it in town, we ship it off to Nova Cassia. We don't ask questions. We don't ask questions. We just know that we get our timber from a bunch of tree lopping madmen. We do. Right. Poop shack down. We need another one. Where's the Oval Office? There it is. There it is. Oh, I don't have any timber now. Oh no. Oops. Oh, okay. We'll get that.
Under attack.
Over you. Syracuse. Rack off. What did you do here? Oh, Castaways.
Under attack.
The ultimatum, yeah, you're attacking my trade. And you're getting your backside kicked. You are getting your backside kicked.
Through hardship to the stars.
Trident.
Better a wet grave than to die a
Oh,
slave.
the Octavian, yeah. Think he's little rubber duckies. He's like, I am so out of here. I'm so out of here. The tiger. Yeah, the trident. This one. Okay. Has he actually sunk any of my ships? What's going on? Storage is empty. What? Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Wait. What do you mean storage is empty? Oh. Oh. What happened here? Betsy came to visit and burnt a decent chunk of Trident Bay to the ground. She did. As well as that, I need more houses in this area, don't I? Yes, I do. You guys go there. You guys there. You guys are all down there. Two. There we go. And you guys go down that way. Down there, link in with that. You guys all over there, link in with that. Rightio. And we don't have any timber here, son. That's why the coal isn't working. Okay, rightio. So we need that one there.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Okay, that's all there.
Stories
Yep, your woodcutter, your woodcutter, and your woodcutters. You just need the Bertus class. Okay, what is this? Oh, What is going on with all my stuff? Oh, now I got no... It's saying that I don't have any hemp or anything down in this area either. What have I done? I have no idea. Hold up. Did I... Okay, there's 2 hemp farms here. Well, that's not enough. Okay, oh boy, okay. Emergency farm land plots needed, my lord. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so there's 60 there. There's 60 there. There's 66. And come on. 66 again. And one more. There we go. Okay, what do we got, Ben? Ben, what do we got?
Your instruction.
Oh, a hygiene festival. Yes. 6,500? Yes, do that. Teach the Valorians how to wash their hands. Thank you very much. Right, you guys all there. What else are we actually needing? We need porridge makers. Well, it's a good thing. I can put those 2 there. There we go. That's there. What else do we need? Hat makers. Hat maker, make me so much. Okay, so that's all there. Got the garum, got the leather. Can we get soap down here? No, we can't. Concrete, yep. A marble, yeah, okay. Snails. Alright, there's the snails. Right, I saw I had people getting all that. Apparently not. Alright, well, I don't need that there no more. I need the snails. Where are the snails? There they are. Give me the snails for the dye, and then the dye I think goes into the togas. If I can remember the production chain. I think. Yep, okay. Right, that's all there, and I'm just curious. Yes, those snails, dye, togas. I was right. Hey guys, I'm not losing my mind after all. Not yet, but, you know.
The sea soaks
Look in the
up
south is the
everything.
first sign of infinity. Well, supposedly it is. Right. The VNS. The VNS. Blade Runner. Right, alright then. Give me all of that. Actually, give me that. And give me that. And you're going over to Trident's Bay. And yes, guys, I do know that we're in Latium. I want to stabilize Latium, so then we can focus more over in Albion. Because I can't have both of them falling apart when I'm away from the other. So, yeah. That's why I'm technically over here doing all this. Okay, so it's all there.
Is it too little demand?
Your
perhaps?
marble. Okay. Oh, yes. That's what I was also doing. I was hoping to get a bathhouse here, wasn't I? Oh. No. Was I hoping to get a bathhouse here? I can't remember. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what this mountain slot was for. Or was it? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was the mineral deposits. Yep. I now know what it was. That's marble there. Marble there. Okay. Yeah, it was this one. So you need to go from there over to there. So then I can get to this one. Yep, that's what it was. Yeah. But where else can I get marble from? Not in Valoria. Not over in Oceanar. Not in Crab Point either. Alright, so the only place that I can get minerals from that I actually own right now, Trident's Bay. Yeah, not even Valoris Peak has. Okay, well, this one does. This one has minerals, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay, alright. Do they need... No, they need second tier. They need plebeians. And then this goes to the crusher, okay, and then it goes to the glass blower, which of course needs to be in Valoria. Same with the glass smelter, so that all needs to be glass smelter, and the glass blower need to be over in Valoria. Okay, but that little island, which is just here, this one, yeah, that could be a viable option to get my my glass. But that's a future episode. Right now, we need to get back to
One of your cities is at risk of a great
back
fire.
to Trident's Bay. Hopefully, yes, the Leviathan is here. Okay, there we go. We need to get all these hemp farms up and running. Those up and running. Porridge stands and those up and running. Okay. Now, hoping that will do it, as well as all those houses. Right. I'm really hoping that we'll keep this all up and running. What I will also do is put a... we don't have a Vegetae. Wow. Well, we got some up here, but there's none down here. So we're going to put one there. What are you jumping up and down about? Roads. Of course, need a road. There we go. Done. So hopefully that will drop, which it is. And the workforce in Trident's Bay will stabilise. At least that's what I'm hoping. That is what I'm hoping. And I'm still debating whether or not I put a bathhouse in Trident's Bay or not. But it's one of the outlying settlements, so... Does it need a bathhouse? No. No. Unlike Dolores Peak, which kind of does. Because it's going to definitely help Valoria with most of its resources, if not all of its resources. Yes. And given that Dolores Peak is straight... Hang on, wait a minute. Hang on, wait. There it is. I was wondering, hang on, where's the harbour? Harbour's here, Dolores Peak. Valoria is way over here. Straight across the road. Yep, it is. And the Tiger, it just made its delivery, and it's going straight over to Valoria right now. Yes, it is. That will all stabilise and everything. Yeah, we really need... Yeah.
Salway, Praetor.
Please tell me that I have... not that one, not that one. This one. It's empty. Being unloaded. No. I want the other way around. I want to load that there and offload. No, not off. Excuse-moi, that is what I want. I want that. I wonder how many people are telling me, you got it the wrong way. Right, so that's all there. Right, let's go back to Albion. And we will focus on Herbiton. And you've seen me do this a million times, guys, so yeah. So we will get Herbiton up and running. I'll blueprint everything that I technically want. And I'll catch you back in a minute.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Okay, so with that all done, we can now put the warehouse there. So we built 4 eel gatherers in the marshlands, and as we saw, I built 3 cockles shell gatherers, or rather, are they cockles or are they pippies? Or are they the same thing? I don't know. But 3 of them are here, 3 of them along that little inlet bay just there. So hopefully that will do nicely. We are building all these houses, the poop shack, the amenities, and the fire station police. What are you jumping up on the bed now? There's no road, my lord. Well, there is now. Right, so that's all there. I definitely need more houses because, you know, I've given them all jobs, but not housing. Can't have a fully functioning city without houses, my lord. There we go. And all you guys are there. Right. So now we need reeds, sorry, not weeds. Oi, oi, oi. And I didn't want this side drained, did I? No, it's the other side, yeah. I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing. Right, there's 150. And there's another one. Voila, there's 152. Look at. Oh, we don't have any more wood. Oh no. What am I going to do? You guys go there, that's 76. There's 148. Oh, that looks very cool. Okay, and then yeah, you're gonna have to move from there. You're not happy over there. No. You have to move down to there. And so do you. Because you're not happy about that either. Oh goody. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. You, go there. So you're done. You're done. Yeah, you're still not happy. You are there. Go there. And you're happy. And you're happy. Good. Everyone's happy. Get to work. Ay, ay, ay. You want to give me the timber so I can build these reed gatherers? Yeah, build them. And then we need the shoemakers. Those guys. Actually, no. I want you two. Come with me. I want you guys over here. Because you boost up the population. Yes, you do. You over there. And you over there. Right. Give me those two, please and thank you. And now we want those houses there. And what else do we need? Hemp farms. Hemp farms for the tunics. Yes, we do. So hemp farms can come down this end. Right. And that can go there. And that's one. That's two. That's three. Four. Okay, they're all done there. Did we get a fifth one to fit into here? I think we do. Oh, that really frustrates me. Oh, we got 5. There we go. That's all done there. Okay. So you go there. Where's the other one? Over here. You're there. Warehouse there. Warehouse there. That one and that one and that one. Okay, so that's all done there. We now need houses straight across the back just there. Another block just there. Just like so. And we will get a marketplace, half, and
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
a road that goes there. There we go. That one, all those there, all those there. Okay, and we will... Oh, that stinks. Actually, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Because if we put you there, put you there, and run a road that goes right along now, as well as there, still covers all that area. But yeah, you don't. Actually, yeah, you guys will need to move over here. Sorry. Then you will go there. You will go there. We will put in the medikey's over there. Would love another one just down here. This way I'm gonna put another medikey block just there. You can just go over there. Where's the medikeys? There you are, right there. I don't want the player getting into here. That's that. We will do a sanctuary just there. And then I can build that thing around. And Dramaticus. I mean, that would be nice right there, but No, you guys come down here. With that there. And you guys actually need to move. Oh no, you guys can go into here. There you go. Voila, I fixed it. I fixed it. There we go. Okay. Then it goes into there. Alright, look at that. And then, where is it? The Dramaticus right there. Alright, look at that. See that one there, that one there. Even though I haven't got any of them.
Mind and all in its own jelly, me.
Those guys. And I need nobles. I need nobles. Okay. Alright. And I need lavender from either Dolores Peak sent over to possibly Nova Cassia. Yeah, I do. Okay, well, where is... Yes, it was you, the Highlander? Yes, it was you. Okay. Well, guess what we're doing? We need established trade route. We need the Highlander. And we need from Dolores Peak to Nova Cassia. And it's going to come through that section just there. Okay. We need Dolores Peak needs a lot more lavender farm by the looks of that. Well, right now, give me the soap. And what else can we get? That's all I can really get right now, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, can I get anything else from Valoria? Let's have a look. I could get lavender from Valoria, but I don't want to because the soap's very, very low. Very, very low. Give me the weapons. Give me the weapons, definitely. Yeah, let's do that. Right, establish a trade route right now. And then once we get bits and pieces from Nova Cassia and everywhere else from Albion, we can increase the trade route with the
What could you possibly require?
you two, and escort him. Please and thank you. That would be the Jupiter and the Mars. Yes. trade escort
We stand waiting.
with you. Because I know for a fact that Syracuse is gonna try his best to disrupt my trade routes, etc. But might as well protect them while I can. Right, Storm Shadow. You're all there. Good. Okay. How are we doing over in Nova Cassia? Okay. We need one of you guys. So another trade route, not with the... Yes, okay, Shadow Storm. Okay, you're going from here to Nova Cassia. You're giving me the hemp over to there right now. Hey, that's all done there.
What could you
Definitely
possibly
need a
require?
couple of trade ships. Actually, wait.
Neptune's finest.
Everton, not Everton. Storm Shadow, go back over there. I need... is it you that I need?
A ship is under attack.
Yeah, that's a trade ship, isn't it? Yes, it is. Give me that.
Waiting for your decree.
I know
The,
little of sail and oar.
You are the... Tempest. Right, and which one was it? This one here. So, get rid of you. We need the Tempest. And Nova Cassia can give you red. And that's about it currently. Okay, do that. That's a better choice. Yes, it is. I haven't forgotten about your mission, by the way, Minx. I haven't. Right. So, we need all those there. What else do we need here? I know there's something else that we need here. I just don't know what it is. Oh yes, yes. We need piggies and bread. Yeah, okay, so we can't go up that way because this is going to be all our granite industrial area. So, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? So coming up to there, then loop around. And like so. Just like that. I think that works. And we don't need huge amounts of rain, but we do need some form of rain. Here we go, right down the shoreline. There we go. Okay, so that's one. Then we get another one. Right down to there. What the hell have I done here?
For 2 hours.
Oh, that's horrible.
Suggest
That's
some
horrible.
refreshments.
Yuck. Yuck.
A ship is under attack.
The hell did I do there? That's better. Lorian, what was that? That is an abomination. That's what that was. That was disgusting, sir. Yes, it was. Right, so all those are done. Now, donkey meals. Donkey. We're all there. Two of them. And our bakery can all be down here by the seashore. There we go. That can be all there with a... where is that? Service buildings. With a fire station. And a custody. And, oh, you got the boot shack just there. But I want a mannequin right here. Right.
There is a shortage of
What?
workforce in one of your cities.
I did not ask for that.
A ship is under attack.
Excuse me. Well, now you're not going to do it, are you? Well, after all that, yeah. Fine. Do that. Why did you not do... There, right, done. Hey, that's all done? That's all done? Yep, that's done. Oh, you can get more now. Okay. Alright, well, I go down to there. And count for all those. Can you get... And, okay. All down to there, right. Take all those out. All those there. All those there, good, good. There we go. Okay. That one, and that one. Huge, huge grain farms. Massive grain farms. Alright. Let's go. Okay, so now we need a population. We need the houses, my lord. Yep, we do. And yes, I do know that it's in grid-like pattern. But if it works, why fix it? It's not broken, don't fix it. Right. Then all those in there. Okay, that's cool. And we will put some beautifications in and everything like that, guys. We will. As well as that, we need Romans here. Sadly, we do. So we build those there, those ones there, and those there. Right.
Watch
As well
out.
as that,
Get your miscellaneous
we
gubbins.
will
Best market for gubbins in these
take
parts,
the
I tell ya.
sausages off you, give you the bread. Don't give him the brochures, don't give him the soap. Oh, the pottery and the olive oil. That's what I need from, I knew it was something else. Where is it? Where is that one there? Yes, this one. Okay. So we needed the olive oil And we needed the pottery to Nova Cassia. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Right. Okay, I knew there was something else. I knew there was something else, and I just figured it out. Yes, I did. Right, so that's all there. Hey, you guys are all there. You guys are done. Okay, that should get the workforce up and running now. Alrighty, this little Urbanton is definitely grown. It looks really cool. Really cool. Yeah, I'm liking this. Yep. Right, have you got public buildings, etc., etc.? Yes, you do.
There are
Right.
signs of public unrest.
Unrest? What?
By the
Where?
seven saggy hills.
Uh-oh. Well, okay.
We face a
Well,
violent
we're going to
uprising.
launch in the legions. Boys,
A
you know what you need to do?
attack.
Rustle me up some guys.
Done.
Those of Valorians are being very naughty boys.
One of your cities.
Hello, Ben. Recall veterans and increase patrols. That will increase my favor with the so-called Emperor and cost 10 tools. Do it.
A bold step.
Recall the veterans. Recall the ardent badasses of the Veladores. Which are right over here. They're right over on the other side of town. They knew what was coming. Yep. Why does this look like an episode of Gladiators, the second one? When they go and all revolt. Yeah, eat my arrows, you filthy scum. Eat my arrows. Don't you go and light my tower on fire. This tower's on fire.
One of our
There you go.
is under
Yeah,
attack.
yeah. That's what I thought. Right, the cavalry are here. The cavalry are here.
Dirige frontem.
You didn't ever think you would get that coming out of my mouth, did you guys? Nope. Nope. We didn't.
Parate was aditur.
Right, what do you want, sir? Where are you? There you are. What do you want?
Governor, there's been a
We likely sold. Syracusing and fight. Yep.
Stop them from being taken as slaves.
Alright, we gotta destroy all those. Okay, I really didn't want to do any more of those, but you know. Cavalry are over here rustling up some rebels for me. Legions are still on their way, the veterans.
A ship is under attack.
Ships are under attack. Yeah, I know. Oh, how I know they're all under attack. Right, that's not the one I want. The one I want is over here. Coal needs to be increased. Soap also needs to be increased. Yep. Okay, so that's all done there. Basically just letting all the all the troops and everything, sort all that out, we need to go over to Valoris Peak and get a few more lavender farms up and running, because why not? Lavender's cool. Okay, so actually we get a road that goes straight up to there, please.
Ship's under attack.
Yes, we can. And then I'll get my lavender farms. Right, you guys go there and there. 270. There's 270 right there. Well, 272. 272 right there. Another one. There's 259. Get rid of that just for now. That needs to go there. That goes there.
We simple folks, we don't have much to offer.
Okay, that goes to there, and then run that straight across to there. What I will do is fill in all of that with more lavender. Done. Done, done, done. Then you can get to which one? Way over there. It's a fair hike, but I'm glad that you're able to get there. Then we will another one just in here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, I really like that. I really, really do like that. And then another one just here. This lavender farms going here. Right over there. Little on the extravagant side with pound, but if it looks good, I'm gonna do it. Right. What are you doing? You can't get to... You can't get up to here. Okay. Well, that's because... Uh-oh. Hang on, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Didn't want that. I wanted these. Ah. Voodoo. Got the wrong one. I got the wrong road. You don't deserve, I mean, you do, eventually. You will get your, oh, no, they're going to, why did that one go to the... Why? Why did you... Okay, alright, fine. I think it's because I don't have any concrete over here, do I? That would do it. Anyway, that's totally fine. I'm hoping that you can get up to here now. With some hoping that you can. Emphasis on the hoping. It said that it can. It said that it can, so... There we go. Can you now get up to there? You definitely can. Okay. Done. Done. Why are we in the red? Why are we in the red? Oh, because of the
Gloria Exercitus!
the riots. Yes, the riots.
Mandata captate.
Yep. And the fact that they're gone and burnt all this section down. Show them the pointy end of a gladius. Rebel scum. How dare you burn Valoria to the ground and uprise against your overlord, the Ocean Lord. I brought peace and prosperity to these lands and you uprise against me. How dare you? So ungrateful, these guys, I tell you. And I do hope that everyone who has viewed these videos have enjoyed them. I know I have. I know I've played 117 and thoroughly enjoyed the whole entire campaign. It's very laid back. It's been challenging. This is on advanced settings. It's been challenging, but I've enjoyed it. I definitely have. Yep, break them. Break their resolve. Teach them never to rise up against me again. Which I know they will. I know they will. Right. Get them. Yep. Wipe them out. Every single last one of them. And go over there and crush that. That's the epicenter. That's where they had their little meetings. Crush it. Yes, that's their little headquarters of the rebellion.
Citizens are dissatisfied with their lot and may soon...
The rebellion will be crushed. They will be the instruments of their own undoing. Something like that. Right. Any more? Yep.
One of our troops is under attack.
You guys, up over here. They've come out of their HQ like Lucas saw. Yep, they have. Look at them all. How dare you! Those soldiers were under my immediate command and orders. You're gonna pay for that. You're gonna pay for that now. Right, boys. Camp outside their base of operation, and anyone who exits or enters that building, want them skewered or arrested. Either one will do. Yep. They're definitely hovering from this house just here. Right. Mars and Jupiter. What are you guys doing? You're fighting back. Okay, so that would mean
We stand waiting.
the island is here. Yep, it is. Alright.
Neptune's finest.
There's the Mars, there's the Jupiter. Keeping Syracuse's ships at bay. So armoured escorts was at least 1 or 2 ships, keeping him at bay. So that's good. I don't mind that. Right. So that's all good there.
Waiting for your decree.
Did you get the soap? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got the soap. Alright, and that's the 50 soap on its way to Albion. That's very, very nice. How much lavender do we have here? 24. 24, and it's increasing. Because not only do we have to send the soap to Albion,
The fire has
the
started.
lavender's got to go over to Valoria. Yes, it does. Talking about Valoria. Yeah, you wretched scum have burnt down all this part of the city. Oh, yeah. What am I gonna do with you guys? Huh? What am I gonna do with you guys? Provide content for us and never leave us. Yeah, okay. Right, you
Data, Captain.
get him. Advance! Attack! There we go. Come on. Why are you? Oh, area under attack.
Is
Okay,
under
fine,
attack.
fine. Fine, get on.
A structure is under attack.
3 minutes to go. They're all uprising up over here now. Ah, the Valorians. Yeah. I tell you. Yeah, they're just not happy right now in Valoria. They're not. They are not happy at all. They got most of everything. I mean, they don't have fine glass or anything, but hoity-toity needs that. So the third tier needs that. What I actually really need is the Colosseum. And I think that's the 4th tier building. Because it's like a monument type thing.
Parate was Adita.
It is a testament to my power, so... Yeah... I got a feeling that building, the Colosseum, would be an awesome place. Is right smack bang here. Right in the middle here. Yeah. Either that or over here where all these
A single end
Grape
can't
farms.
run the colony.
Actually, if I put the Colosseum here, those grape farms could actually be up over, leading up to where all the hoity-toities are. Up the top of the hill, just over here. I just realised the garrison are just here. Actually, don't need you guys. Don't need you. Thank you. Yeah, that could be a thing. I mean, future future planning, guys. That's what that is. Future planning. Put the Colosseum right here by the water. Water on one side, water, the river on the other. Yeah, that would definitely fit right here. Right in this area here. Where the wineries and every cigar. I like that. I do. Then it technically means that I don't have to move all this in here, which is that section. But I will do that off camera, and I will blueprint it out, and all that stuff. Yep, I will do that off camera. Right, so have we got all these ruffians done and dusted and dead? Hoping. They've been a pain in my tail.
Front him.
What was that? They wiped out all my cavalry. We'll have to get some more. We will have to get some more.
Karate was Adita.
Workforce. We want a peak, please. And Oceanal. Right.
Karate was Adita.
No, I don't want you embarking. I want you. What do you need to? You need to be in Valoria. Possibly. Possible. Okay, that's fine. Right. All those back up and running, please. Right. All those there. They break down my.
A fire has started.
Yes, they
in your
did.
City.
You scum! You broke down the wall.
One of your cities
The-
is
the
at risk
tower.
of a great fire.
That's not very nice. It's not very nice. And I need a few more houses, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay. Just there. Might as well put paved roads in for you guys. Oh, no, that doesn't go there. That goes there. Hey. Where do you go? Actually, don't need that bit just there. Okay. Alrighty. So we need a marketplace. Oh, hang on. You are going way up over here. There we go. And you can go into there. Alright. But what I was doing, wrong one, this one, is marketplace, tavern, Hat maker. Tunic maker. Sandal maker. Soap maker. And olive press. There we go. Everybody gets brownie points. Minus the guys over here. That doesn't need to be there. What's your problem?
The necessary
you're
materials
not
haven't
gonna-
reached us.
Fine. Go over there. And take him with you. Right. Done now? Everyone's happy?
I've not gone hungry in days.
Everyone's happy.
What been cold? Oh, I feel young.
Okay, what do we got? What exactly is your purpose? Ben joins you in your office beyond the cautious ears. You inquire as to your advisor's true purpose, having arrived so soon after you were appointed governor. Oh yes, this is the spy. Yes. I am your advisor in the property of the Imperial Court, explains Ben. My dispatches keep the Emperor apprised of this province's developments. Ah, so he is a spy. How do you react? This decision could have consequences. This discussion has no effect. Confront him. Peace, Dominus. I am but a humble donkey, praying the Emperor's praises. He says, if you would say the same, then I shall assure the Imperial Court of your attributes. After a beat, he murmurs, I advise you, Aerie, to say the same. Will you comply? Very well.
Prudent.
Repeat. Yeah. You're a spy, Ben. You are a spy. I trusted you and you betrayed me. You work for that low-life Calidus. I couldn't say Calidoc then. Well, might as well. He is the mongrel. Yes. Making all these ridiculous demands that I technically don't have, but you know. Right. Why is it that every time I come to, Latium, something happens? I was enjoying my holiday over in Albion, guys, and, you know,
Has finished.
ship has been constructed.
Praetor.
Oh, you're the VNS. Cyclops. There we go.
Waiting for your decree.
So the Blade Runner and the Cyclops. Right. Okay, so those are there. Give me 2 lots of those. 2 more lots of those. They're all done. The
Praetor.
Trident. Okay, so you're there. The ultimatum is there. Okay. Where is it headed back? No, there's a Highlander. Where's the Highlander? Oh, it's already on its way back. Wow. Did you grab... What's going on here? Storage is empty. Oceanar. Okay. But didn't I... No, 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 no. I want...
A new unit has been recruited.
What have I gone and done here? Being loaded,
I'll
yes.
put you in.
And I want them offloaded there. Right. And then I want olive oil to be loaded and then offloaded there in Nova Cassia. And I want pottery loaded in Valoria and offloaded there. Yeah, so I had it right in the first time. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I question my sanity. I really do. Anyway. Back to Latium. What do you want?
On it.
No. No. Get out of my office. I told you don't come back. Told you? I told you don't come back. What did he do? He came back. He came back. Right, so that's all been increased. So that should all be done. Piggies. We need piggies over in Valoria. We need piggies. No, that's Valoria. This is where I need it. Yes, I do. And I know exactly where I'm putting them. All up over here. All up over here in this this area. Hey. Road links up to there. There we go. Hey, pig ears. Here we go. Okay. We leave it like that. Or do I push them right back? Yeah, I'm gonna push them right back. Yep. And then that technically go there. You go there. And that one will go over there. Okay. And then you. Go right into there. Done. Right. Warehouse. Right there. And then what I do, I get another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And can I get one more in there? I'm hoping I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not gonna work. Voodoo. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, fine. Fine. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get some on this side now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Done. We will definitely need a Meniki. We would definitely need a Custody and a Vigite, as well as everyone's favourite building, the Oval Office, the Poop Shack. Boop shack. Everyone needs a boop shack. Okay, so that's all done there. And do I let me have a look. Timber, Trident's Bay, Soap. No, that's not the one I wanted. It was this one. Actually, I'm thinking I'm gonna need another trader. Okay,
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
right, where is Valoria?
Has been
Over here.
recruited.
Actually I need one of you guys. Let me see, what do you got? Yep, heavily armored. Yep. I need 2 of them, please. Give me 2 of them, and then you guys can get those. Okay, right. Done. Done, done, and done. So what are these? That will be in the next 50 minutes. Hour and 52. Hour and 17. 3.5 hours almost. Martial law. And yeah, 3.5 hours for that. Okay, so martial law is enforced in Valoria after that revolt. So it should be. Because these Valorians have been a very naughty boy. Yes, they have. Yes. Right, and I've got my GG Aussie regiment. Should just going over there, or at least one of them is. And the other one. Yeah. I would like it over here somewhere. There we go. Right there. Right there. Right there. So I've got at least one over from this side of the river. Okay, that's cool. That's good. Right. Alrighty. What do you want? Why do you need... Oh, you need a warehouse. Warehouse. Right on the corner? Yes, right there. Right there. That's actually what I quite like that. Yeah, I do actually. That looks really, really cool. Okay. That's all there. Okay. So Latium has calmed the hell down. We will jump back over to Albion and see what nightmares unfold over there. Oh, it's a little soggy and wet, sir. Wow, thunderstorm. Ooh. Right, getting back to business. Okay, so, reed shoes. Do I have any reed makers? Yeah, I do, over here. Okay, saying that I don't have any. I've got 2 and I need 2 more. So give me those. What else is here? Hemp. Oh man. Herpenton's gonna be my
Construction of a
army
ship
district,
has
isn't it? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Much you guys are down. Down. Who's there? One more. There we go. Okay, so that one, that one, that one, that one, that. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely the hemp. Hemp is needed, sir. Okay. Here we go. That's there. There's that one. Okay, that one down. And then all there. Right. There's another 3 hemp farm. Actually, there's 4 hemp farms. There's 3 there, 4 there, so there's 7. 7 hemp farms. Plus all those over there. Surely that's enough. Surely that's enough hemp farms. Now what we need is tunic makers. Yeah, we do. Right, where are you guys able to get to? We're able to get down to here? Good, because that's where I'm gonna put these guys. There, 2 there. Another one there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we need more houses. Up on there. There's a road that goes right around. Here we go. I bet you don't have, yeah, you don't have a marketplace. Well, guess what? Now you do. And you got a tavern as well. Right, so that should increase the workforce. Yes, it does. Alright. And we're back to making a butt ton of money. I say that and then it dropped. Just don't touch it, Valerian. No, don't do that. No, don't do it. Right. And we've got olive oil and we've got... Oh, we can get olive oil here now? I mean, we got the resin, so yeah, we can get the pottery. The olive oil we need to get from Latium. Where is... There she is. No, she's not. She's on her way back.
Is at risk of a great fire.
She's on her way to Latium right now. Wow, that ship is... The Highlander is just a speedboat. It really is. What is the Aqua doing? What is the Aqua doing? Oh, it's giving... Okay, yep. That's technically not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Or is it? Yes, it was, actually. Yes, it was. It was. Yep, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah, we're taking the coal from Albion and sticking it in Latium because of Valorium. Needs coal. Yeah, I knew what I was doing. I think. Anyway, don't answer that. Right, what is this? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Okay. I need this. Enables the draining of Albion's swampy marshes to create solid, arable land. Drainage channel. I've never, ever, ever done this. Not in any of the NA117. Oh, we're doing this, guys. We're doing this. So, where do I want to... Do I need to drain this? I mean, I'm draining all this area. So, do I need one there, one here, and then link them all up like the aqueducts? But instead of bringing water in, I'm pumping it all out. Sounds about right. Sounds logical. Let's try it out. Yes. So one there, one there, one there. Because I want to be able to use all this swampy land all in this area here to link up with this one just over there. So then I can bring the settlement up over into this area. That is the plan anyway. Alright. Okay, let's link them all up. So that goes to there. And then that one. Oh, it's going to use a ton of tiles. Oh my goodness, look at all these tiles. Wow. Yeah, we need tiles. We need a ton of tiles. And what do we actually need to... Tiles. Okay, yep. Yep. Okay, right. We need tiles. Okay. And here I was going to wrap up this episode, but not anymore, I'm not.
Waiting.
Bonus content for you guys. Sorry. Why should I be sorry? You guys should be saying, "Yay, Valorian, extra content, woo!" Yep, you are today. Right, get those archer towers all online. Get the Warden gates. Because I got a feeling that we are gonna need them. And we'll get all those others over there as well. Right, you guys. I need a ton of tiles, please and thank you. And I need timber. Right, so that's all there. Okay. Yep, we definitely got soap here now. That's good. That's really cool. Until I find out exactly what I need from here to transport back to Valoria, other than the coal, of course, I'm going to leave it. Not touching it. But these two need to come over to Everton. Over to here. Oh, hello, Alpha. Yeah, another show of your muscles. Yep. Show me your Celtic muscles, Alpha. If you're not careful, you'll flex and give yourself a hamstring injury, and the Ocean Lord will be all over your ass. Yeah, sink your little rubber duckies. Right, so those two ships are coming in. It's the tiles. We get that drainage, which I think, I'm hoping that it's very similar to the aqueducts. And like I said, the aqueduct brings water in. I'm hoping this is very similar and pumps water out. And then hopefully we can drain all this swampland all over in this area here. At least that's what I'm hoping. I want this swampland over here because that's where I'm getting the reeds and the eels from. Slimy little suckers. But this area needs to be swampland. This area here does not. I'm hoping
Construction of a ship has finished.
I got my assumptions correct. I'm hoping. I am hoping. Right. We don't have... Yeah, we need silver. Do we have any silver? Yes, we have silver and copper and iron on Nova Cathia. Well, it's a good thing that I've left these here. So maybe I start getting... Actually, hang on, wait a minute. What do you need next? It's silver. Silver mines for the brooches. Yeah, the brooches. Okay. Hi Ben, what's up? Festival of Joy in Herberton. Or Herberton. Yeah, Herberton, yep. 6.5. I've got more than enough money, so do it. Do it. Give the people what they want. Not excessively, but yeah, give them what they want. Okay, we still need houses down here. Why? Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of this
A fire has
that
started in
woodcutter
your city.
in there. I need the houses. Okay, you guys are there. You guys are there. You guys are there, and give me a marketplace. All there. Okay, so that's all done. Now, all there. You guys need to go over there, with that one going there, and then that goes down to there. Right. See, I do know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, you go there. You go there, and then I can get both of you just like that. Told you guys, I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing. Right, so that should hopefully what damn it, I was telling everyone on Twitch that I was a professional constructor and engineer, and then you had to go and do that. So ungrateful. But anyway, hopefully that's gotten the workforce all up and running. Which it has. Which I'm hoping stays like that. Yeah, I do. I hope it stays like that. What I also need, which I was looking at, was the silver mines. Which I was thinking of putting up over here actually. Yeah, do that. Just there. I'm hoping you got a warehouse just there. Yes, you do. Okay. Do silver mine just there. You can get to there. Good, good. I'm going to upgrade that one. And then I can start with the silver forges and you need to actually be down here in the settlement.
Done.
You guys need to come up over here. I have no idea where you're going yet, but you need to come up over here. You guys can actually go just there. Look at that. As if I planned it. Which I didn't. I did not plan that at all. But I am going to plan that. Oh, look at that eagle. Yep. Oh, that is very cool. I love this game, guys. I really do. It's so pretty, laid back. Yes, it does get hectic. It does get chaotic. I do sit here and pull my hair out sometimes and go, what the hell is going on? But overall, I just love, 117 and 1800. Both of those games, yeah. And it all started because of my sweet, lovable, rest in peace mama, the Valorian Queen. Yeah. It's all her doing. It's all her doing. My love for Enno is all her doing, guys. I'm so grateful that she would boot me off my computer, the one that I'm technically on now, and go, it's my turn. My turn. I've been looking after your sorry carcass all night. It's my turn. Okay, Ma. Righto. Want me to do anything? Yeah. What's that? Can't put the kettle on. Okay, Ma. Love you. Love you too. Go and do it. Okay. Righto. I'll do it. I'll behave myself. But yeah. This whole entire series, guys, is dedicated to my mum, the Valorian Queen. Yeah. And I know one other thing, she would be tickled pink that I'm in Albion right now. In the Interceltic Highlands, aka Scotland. It's the one place that she's always wanted to get to was Scotland. Minus the rain, of course. And the eels. Yeah. Slimy little suckers, those things. And we get some giant looking eels in Australia. It's massive. Oh, Betsy. You just had to go and ruin it, didn't you, Betsy? Yeah, she did. We're talking to Twitch and you go and destroy my... And I need... of course I need, why can't you get out there? What? What is this? Hang on, wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, destroy that. Can you get out there now? No, you cannot.
Attack.
What if I put you, say, there? Can you get to there? Yes, you can. Right. Get to there, please. Anyway, as I was saying, there's some pretty massive eels in Australia. Yeah, both river and in the ocean. Yes, guys, there's eels in Australia in the ocean. They're known as moray eels, and they are savage. They are ugly, and they're about 3 meters long. And they will attack you if you get close enough. So it's not the sharks, it's not the spiders or anything like that, or the jellyfish, which are like the size of your thumb and invisible. Irukandjis. You get stung by one of them, you're gonna wish you were dead. Yeah, they're savage. But these big, gigantic, slimy little suckers that are about 3 meters long will wrap themselves around you and try to drown you. They will. And how do I know that? Because there's a lovely island off the coast where I live, North Stradbroke Island, and yours truly, before he got really, really sick, would go on camping trips. Camping trips on North Stradbroke Island. And what do you do on North Stradbroke Island? Well, it's an island, so yeah. And surrounded by the ocean, and of course yours truly, being a lot better health than he is now, takes up snorkeling. Yeah, guys, I loved snorkeling. Can't do it anymore. But would go down to the jetty, put me snorkel on, put me flippers on, put me sweatsuit on, and go and check out all the rock pools and everything like that, which there was plenty of them, and come across this rock pool reef looking thing, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. There were wobbegong sharks, so guppy sharks type things there, plenty of sea turtles around, there was a pod of dolphins at one point. That's awesome. Plenty of fish of different varieties. And yes, I even made friends with Davy Jones and Octopus. Yes, I did. And I thought, oh, this is really cool. So I saw it, till this bloody thing comes out of nowhere and wraps itself around my leg. Savage little sucker. Man, it was ugly. Oh, it was ugly. And it wouldn't let my leg go. So, yeah, sadly I had to stab it a few times, guys. Yes, I killed the moray eel. I did, the ocean lord. It was either that or I didn't survive. I didn't. And I wanted to live. I wanted to survive. So, yeah, it was either me or the eel. Which one do you want? And I picked me over the eel.
As finished.
But, yeah. Everyone back at base, at camp, was wondering, what's Valorian doing now so late? What is he doing? He should have been back at base by now. We'll go and have a look. And here I am flapping my arms all in the air, like an absolute madman. And they thought that I was technically drowning, or at least my mum did. And no, I was being attacked by stinking eel. Brought the damn thing back in, and they're like, what the hell kept you? This. I showed them and they're like, what the hell is that? That is the most ugliest thing we've ever seen. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's ugly. And think even the ranger came down because they made such a commotion and he wanted to know whether or not I was alright, which I was. That's fine. But, yeah, don't pick on more heels. Don't. Because you don't need to, because they will technically, pick on you. They will. They definitely will. Right, as well as that, we need to get rid of you, That needs to be gone now. And I need to stop telling the story and find out what I'm actually doing, don't I? Yeah, that would be advisable. That's what I need. Hey, that goes there, and then that goes there. Okay, and I actually did need that gatehouse after all. Which goes right there. Ta-da! Alright, that's all there. We will get a marketplace just on the corner there. Link all these up with roads, so that's all done. Get the service buildings in, so we will get a Meniki, and you are gone. Actually, before I do that, that one. I need the timber from Upton over to there, over to Nova Cassia. Or I get rid of every single last one of them, which technically what I've done. Right, 30 and Vegetaire. Get all them. Okay. And now I don't have any timber. Okay. Power ballistas have been unlocked and researched. Good. Very good. Right. And now I need that one upgraded, which will hopefully get me what do you actually get me? You get me area effect, population, income, you minus fire safety. Yeah, okay.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
But you do give me the population increase, which is why I built that there. So hopefully all these guys start piling in, and we can continue. What do you... Okay, we're gonna need some potters. Gonna need some pottery. Because of that +2 population. Alright, yeah, and here I was going to wrap up this stream. You guys are getting a huge episode today. No, I'm just loving this. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling, guys. So, what I will do in the planning mode, put one there, one there, one there, and please let there be another one. Yeah, right there. Okay. Cool. Alright, so they are there. They're our Potter houses. Harry Potter. Yes, Potter Lane. Harry Potter Lane. Right there. Moving on. Over here to keep calling it Herberton. So that's what I'm going to call it. Herberton. There. Right.
Waiting for your decree.
We need the tiles. Arthur, stop showing me your muscles. I don't care. Right, that's all there. And we're going to...
Workforce in one of your cities.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There it is. Do we want that all done there? And will I need a lane right out to there? I think I will. Okay. Right. I'm hoping this works, guys. I'm hoping this works. Right, in 3, 2, 1.
Marsh drainage, Ere. The ultimate demonstration of uncompromising Romanness, and part of the
Marsh drainage.
eternal city itself.
Look at that! Oh, that's so cool! I've never done this, guys. I've never done this. It's like the desert. Oh, what NO game done that? 1604? 1604 that did the... You had to put the drainage in for the desert, and it basically made it into usable land. Okay, so I need another bit just there. Okay, and then another bit just along there. Oh, that is so cool. And okay, it didn't do up that way, but we can kind of cut that back, and we will do it. Oh, okay, you're not going to do that. Okay. Yeah, because I'm out of tiles again. But I'm hoping that once I get this one, it will expand and able to get me up that way. Yeah. Okay. And drainage canal. Okay, so you've got a limit on. Alright, okay. Okay, alright. And that's probably because I haven't built the other one. So once I built the other one, it should do all this area in here. I mean, there was 3 of them, so it should be big enough. I mean, just those 2 is a whopping big area. I really like that. Right, Ben, what do we got?
Your instruction.
Prestigious rule. Yes. I am a very prestigious individual. Right. So, what do we got? Litty. Yeah. Okay. That's all. Yep. That's all that. Okay. Right. But I'm really, really surprised about that. And I've never ever done that before, guys. The swamp drainage, the marshland. Never, ever, ever done that. And I'll be doing it from now on, I can tell you that. It's awesome. That is really cool. Right, I need you guys back over to Nicosia, please. Right. I need you up and running. Right. And can I get some houses just along there? Yes, I can, and I am going to get rid of that. That charcoal just there. And do that. Right, there we go. Okay. Alrighty. Now, I could, if I really wanted to, start doing the same thing with the swampland out here, but not go as crazy as I did over in Hobbiton. Because I need more land out this way. I really do. I need more land in Nova Cassia. Yes, I do. So if I get rid of that just there for 5 seconds, but put that back into there, that works. You're there, okay. There's 1 there, 2 there, 3, 4. Okay, alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. We will link them all up. If I can get it, that is. Here we go. Now. Okay, that's all there. And then you go up to that area there. And we will... No. I want that destroyed, please. Thank you. Okay. Now, where was it? There it is. Okay, so that's there. And then this one comes down to roughly about there. And then from this intersection, we bring it out way. And with this one. Like that. Lick. I don't like it when it does that. There we go. Okay, now do we link them all up? I think we do. And then that goes back into that one. Yeah, look at that. Okay, and then this little bit of like so. I think that is gonna look cool, guys. Should we try it out? Should we build these? Yeah, okay. We will. How many can we build? We can build all 4. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, so you 4 being built. Here's the grand reveal, guys. Do we need one more? Do we need this one? That is the question. I mean, we can get it. We can definitely get it. But I want to see how many 4 of them do and whether or not they can do all this. The only way we're going to figure that one out is let's play. What's going on? Okay, they can do 300. It's working! It's working! It's working! Let there be green grass. Oh, damn right it's working. Voila.
There are signs of public unrest.
I don't particularly care about that. I mean, I do, but... Oh, that is so cool. And there's a little patch. It's gonna be annoying, isn't it? Yes, it's gonna be annoying. Alright, fine. Fine. Construction missing. What do you mean construction missing? What? What are you talking about? Oh. Okay, well, that little bit just there is a reminder that this was all swampland. There we go. But yeah, that is cool, and we can improve it even more. Wow. That is really cool. That is really cool. Right, I'm very happy about that, guys. I am very happy about that. But yeah, that's gone right up to this border right here. Wow. I'm tickled pink about that, guys. I really am. Now, the one thing before I need to wrap up for today, and yes, guys, I will be wrapping it up very soon. Eels, fine. Reeds, rock, fine. Hemps are now fine. Coal, mud, tiles. Iron's fine. I still need the piggies. Yeah. Still need the piggies. Alright, well, in that case, get rid of that. We need... I thought we had piggies. I thought we had piggies in Herberton. Hang on, wait a minute. Yes. I thought we had piggies in Herberton. Do we have piggies in Herberton? No. Why did I not build piggies in Herberton? I think I was, and then I got distracted. Oops. Well, that's a job for the next episode, guys. That's a job for the next episode. Getting piggies in Herberton, which looks like this. And I can't get over this section here, which we will have to build that drainage, what is it called? Yeah, the irrigation gate type thing. Basically what it is. So we will need to build that. Some more drainage canals all in here to drain all this section off. And then build Herberton out that way. But, as we just saw, we go back over to Nova Cassia. I now have all this area to build. Or build on. It was once all marshland. It's not anymore. And we can deconstruct all these and reconstruct them, of course, and push the channel drainage network right up to this area here, as close as I can to these slimy little eel grabbers. Yes. So yeah, more usable land in Nova Cassia is exactly what I need. Exactly what I need right now. But this episode has been awesome, guys. It really, really has been awesome. And I've enjoyed every single second of it. I really have. I really have. Yeah. But anyway, guys, as we look over Nova Cassia and the awesome settlement that is our Albion base of operations, we are going to leave today's episode there. And I've got to say, it's looking awesome. It really is. It really is. And I will be going back to Latium, moving those grapevines and the vineyards. I will be moving them, making enough room for the Colosseum when we finally unlock it. I think it's tier 4. I'm pretty sure it's tier 4. In that area where we have the vineyards, if I could talk English. The vineyards in Valoria. Try to say that fast. And get all that preparation and everything, move them all up the mountain, up where the hoity-toity area is, or will be. And yeah, all that. So a lot of stuff that I will be doing off camera. I will be showing you guys in the next episode what I've done. And a lot of areas where I need to pop in decorations and things like that and beautify the area, both here in Albion and over there in Latium. So plenty of work. And I hope it has also been awesome fun. Yes. But anyway, guys, that is where we're going to leave this episode, and I'm going to shut up and I'm going to stop raving on about it. And hopefully catch you guys for the next one. So until then, please take care, stay safe, but most of all remember that legends never die. Catch you for the next one, guys.